Hey, Heidi here, and I am going to be painting a little painting for you that I call Choose Your Own Paint Adventure, and it has worked lovely with paint parties because people kind of get their own taste of what they want and they can kind of choose their own adventure. So I'm going to be painting this and also talking and answering your questions about the fall ball. So if you have questions, please ask, but I want to explain what is happening because we have some pretty cool stuff coming down the pipeline and I don't want you to miss out, okay? So first off, I just want to say a quick, just for all of you that have sent me messages, that have done all of that, like if you don't know me, we recently lost our dog after 13 years, and Blue was a huge part of our lives, of our everyday life. And so I think I have cried all the tears I can cry. And so, and I have a giant random hump in the back of my head. So anyway, hey Cheryl, hey Kathy, hey Sandra, hey Lori, y'all say hi as you come on. So anyway, I just want to say thank you so much for your support. It's been a rough few days in the Easley household, but we're trying to just stay busy and keep our minds off of it, just because it's been pretty tough. Bobby, I think's taken it the worst, and then of course Pixie has her moments where she's okay and then she's not okay, and then I think I just cried for like 5 hours straight. So I feel like I can't cry anymore. So here's where we're at. So I wanted to say thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me. It really does. So thank you so much. If any of y'all have gone through that, you know the loss, you know the pain. So anyway, so what I wanted to show you is I wanted to show you how you could do a choose your own paint party, which is really fun with stencils, things like that. Oh, thank you, Carrie. Thank you so much. And then this is really fun. And then I also wanted to invite you to the fall ball that's happening in August. Now, a lot of you, if you've been to the fall ball, let me know. And if you're in Paint Party headquarters, oh, love you too, Sherry. Thank you. If you're in Paint Party headquarters, you get to be in the fall ball for free. You do not have to pay anything extra. So do a hashtag PPHQ if you're in Paint Party headquarters. And then if you have never done the fall ball before, you are in for a treat. So I've had people say, there's no way I can paint that. I will help you. You will be so surprised at how well it turns out. So I'm going to be teaching you not only how to paint this, but I'm also going to be teaching you how to use this painting to make money and book a paint party. So, so this is all happening in August. I think it's August 15th, 16th, 17th. I don't know for sure. I'll put a link after this live. I'll put a link. But if you want to be notified about it, make sure you just put, yes, I want to know. Because what will happen in the awesome Facebook world is that because you're putting, yes, I want to know more, it'll make sure that you get to know more. It'll make sure to tell you about it. So if you're busy right now and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to forget this, but I don't have time at this moment, just put a heart or put yes, excited, can't wait for the fall ball. Just type something and then Facebook will make sure to notify you later about it. So, so again, the purpose of this whole event, it does start, well, no, maybe it's 12th, 13th, 14th. I don't remember the dates for sure. It's in that mid-August. I don't know for sure. But you're going to get the step-by-step instructions. And y'all, if you're not the best painter, which I'm not the best painter. I've never claimed to be the best painter. If you're not the best painter, these are awesome to print and take to your party. Because then if you get nervous, you can be like, okay, now we're going to take the blues and white and fill it. Like it just tells you what to do. Okay, awesome, Sandra. Yeah, you can just put, yes, you want to know more. Tracers. You're going to get the tracer, which I'll show you in a second, but you're also going to get exactly what you need, like the step-by-step, or I'm sorry, the step-by-step instructions, but also supply list. And then, then you're going to get the tracer. Now, this is really cool because we have it where when you print it on your regular printer at home, you can just put it together. Let me see. Let me see how I can put this together for y'all. We have it where it's like that. And you literally put it together like a puzzle. Okay? You put it together like a puzzle. Let me get this paintbrush out of my mouth. Sorry about that. And you put it together like a puzzle. And then you just put carbon paper under it and you can trace it. And then I'm going to show you everything to do. So here's the cool thing. I'm going to be teaching you not only how to paint this painting. So literally for 10 bucks in a matter of 3 days, you're not only going to learn how to paint this painting where you feel confident about it, you're also going to learn how to find venues and actually how to book the paint party. And then on day 3, I'm going to get fancy. I'm going to have a whole PowerPoint. I'm going to have this really pretty PowerPoint. You're going to be so excited because that day 3 is going to be Q&A. I'm going to be breaking down how you make money doing this, because here's the thing I know about paint parties. It's serious money. And the thing, again, I've been teaching paint parties for 17 years. So if you're like, I don't have a teaching degree. I don't, I'm not an art teacher. I've never done this before. You're basically like organizing something. You don't have to be the best painter. You do not have to have credentials. This can be something you do once in a while. I was talking to my friend Tamara the other day, and she has a teaching degree, and I was a teacher for 10 years. And she was struggling. Like she said, she was going to go, she was actually applying at Walmart. And she's like, there's nothing wrong with working at Walmart. She said, but I have a 4-year teacher degree, and she couldn't get a teaching job. Well, then she started doing paint parties, and she was making so much more doing paint parties that she didn't have to go get her other job. So here's the thing I want you to hear. Like, yes, we're going to have a blast. I'm going to be giving away prizes. I'm going to be giving away so much stuff. But here's the thing about teaching paint parties. You teach one paint party a month. You can make anywhere from $300 to $2,000 in one paint party. Just the other day, I taught a paint party, and it was almost $900 for that one paint party. And it was fun. Yes, there's a little bit of work to it, of course. I'm not saying it doesn't take work, but it's fun. And it feels almost like when you work for a couple of hours and you teach something fun, and then you get a check for $300 to $1,000, it almost feels like, me and Tamara were saying, it almost feels like you're cheating at life. Like, okay, it's crazy. And so when you do that and you have that first paint party, and I know with the fall coming, oh, thank you, Sherry. That's so sweet. She said, well worth to invest in yourself. You won't regret it. Heidi is the best. Oh, thank you. I want people to not suck into the starving artist mentality. And I know, there's stats about like 50% of people, it may be even up to 60% of people have a side hustle, whether that be, an MLM or something. I mean, I've done MLMs in the past, and I'm telling you, different things are so, like, paint parties are one of those things where you can book it, and within 3 weeks, you can literally have a pretty good check. And so it's crazy because a lot of people, like, I remember when I first started doing this, and this is just a funny story in the past. And remember, you can sign up for the fall ball now, so make sure you grab it. Hello, Ann from Georgia. Hey, Renee. Hey, Peggy. But I remember one of my family members, they had saw a post I did with all of the painters, and they were holding their paintings. And one of my family members was like, so you're telling me like every single person pays you when they come in to paint? And I was like, yes. And it was like 100 and something people. And they were like, oh my gosh. Cause I mean, that's like over $3,500. I think that night it was like 4,000. And so, obviously you minus supplies, and I'm not saying every party is going to be 100 people. That's not what I'm saying, but you can do a party of 6, a party of 10. And so there's so much that can happen where you can make a very, very, very good side. You can use it for Christmas presents. You can use it for, I like to always take a cruise in January. That's like my cruise month. I love that. And so I always like to have a goal for what cruise I want. And then I like to stash some money aside for my paint parties during the fall. So my hope, hey Becky, hey Barb, they're out of most of those colors of paint for the pumpkin fall ball. Oh, Tammy, that's okay. I'm going to, on the week before the fall ball, I'm actually going to take y'all shopping with me and I'll show you alternate colors. Also, you can get the colors, the spiced pumpkin, if you go to decoart.com. I think it's decoart.shop, maybe. Decoart.shop, you can also get them from there. But you don't have to use the colors I'm saying. You could literally do this in purple and, purple, white, and black. Like, you don't have to use the exact colors I'm using. So anyway, it's going to be a fun week together. And if you want to know more, make sure you put want to know more in the comments so you'll get a notification about it later. And then I'll go back in a little bit and put a link so that you can sign up for the fall ball. And we're going to have a ton of fun. So whether you are doing your own paint adventure where people can, choose what they want and paint with stencils, or whether, good morning, BFF. Oh my gosh. Glad to see. Great. You've been back. I've been MIA, but back. Oh, good, Barb. I'm glad you're back. Yeah, so whether you're doing, paintings on canvas, paintings on wood, we do a lot of wood type paintings, whether you're doing ceramics are so awesome too. So please be a part of the fall ball. It's $10. I paid $5 for this sucker, and then $10, and we can hang out for 3 nights. It's going to be recorded, so if you can't be there, make sure you just purchase it so you can get the recordings. And then we're going to paint this guy. I'm going to teach you how to find venues. I'm also going to teach you how to actually book a paint party. And then we're going to be doing Q&A and breaking it all down. So I can't wait to be there with you. So if you want to be a part of the fall ball, make sure you type something, say fall ball, say something so that Facebook will know to tell you about it again. And then here in a minute, I'll go ahead and put the link up here so that you can grab it. So Carrie, good to see you again, BFF. Oh, so good to see y'all, BFFs. I'm so happy y'all are here. Anne says, I've used so much of your valuable info in building my business. Thanks for all you and your team do for us. Just had a school field trip this morning with 18 pre-K kids. Oh, I bet that was so fun. Those little ones are so fun. All right, I hope you have a great day. I can't wait to see you in the fall ball. So before you forget, sign up. There should be a link somewhere around here, and I can't wait. Bye, y'all.